If you are looking for a last minute trunk or treat idea, I've got you. My church is doing trunk or treat tonight, and I was out of town last week at Disney World, and so I prepared nothing, thought about nothing about what I was gonna do for my trunk or treat, and so I came up with an idea like last night and made it happen. Well, kind of sort of made it happen really quickly. So this isn't gonna be like the most aesthetic, beautiful trunk or treat video ever, but if you need something quick but like themed, fun, then I got you. We're going to be doing a like fishing themed trunk for trunk or treat tonight. So I have this is my original drawing. This is my more detailed drawing. It's my very fancy situation. So this is my vision of what's about to go down. Basically, I have some little like posters that I painted blue, made a little sign, made some little fish, and then I have at the church a kiddie pool I'm gonna blow up because it's just a little bit down, and y'all, I use that kiddie pool at church like more than you would ever think one would use a kiddie pool at church. It's just like it's constantly useful. So I have a kiddie pool there, and I have little like fishing activities that we have done where we use like fish, well, like a string with a magnet tied to a dowel. So I already have that at the church, so I'm going to use that, and we're going to go fishing. So I'm going to put the little fish in the little pool. I'm going to put paper clips on the end of the fish, and then you take the little, dowel fishing rod and knock it in there and get a little fish out, and there we go. So this is the whole idea. Right now I need to make sure I have everything because I had a bunch of things here that I needed for tonight because I'm at school. School's over, but I'm like about to leave. So I need to make sure I have all the things that I need, and then I'm going to change because I have like a fish, it was red day, but I have like a fish themed dress that I'm gonna wear tonight with ears because there's only so many days you can get away with wearing Mickey ears. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna make sure I have everything in my, like all piled up in my bag. And we're gonna get to church and we're gonna get decorating, but I wanted to film this in case one, you needed an idea. I'll see if I can get this up like maybe tomorrow, like really quickly, for all those people with the last minute need, but also because when I did the baby shower organization, I didn't film any of it, and then I was really sad afterwards that all I had was like the clips and I didn't like film the process. And then I cut out little fishies. They would look nicer if I had bothered to cut them out of my Cricut, or if I had bothered to use the die cuts or done like anything more fancy, but instead I used scissors. So here we are. It's fine, we're just making it work. So I'm gonna pack all this stuff up, and I'm gonna change my clothes, and I'm gonna head out to the church. I need to stop by the Dollar Tree and get some streamers, but I think I have tape and string and lights and all sorts of things. So we'll see how this goes. Hello, good morning. It's the next day now, and last night went very well. We had quite a few people, but less people than last year, which was actually good because last year we had so many people. It was really overwhelming. I think last year we had 2 schools and this year we only had 1 is my guess. But it went so well. Really went great. I saw 1 kid that goes to my current school and 2 kids that went to my old school. And they really liked the fishing game. It was fun. It was easy. And I ended up giving them, like, I would give them candy, however many pieces for how many fish they caught. So if they caught 2 fish, they got 2 pieces of candy. If they got more, then they got more. It was really fun. I had some kids that would come back every like 5 or 10 minutes to try again. They were trying to beat the record. The record, by the way, was 10. So let's recap real quick things that I did. So I already had the fishing poles. The fishing poles are just dowels with yarn attached to a magnet. Magnets are from Amazon and dowels are from Home Depot, I think. And then I made those a long time ago. We used them in Children's Church for this the same game. And so had those all ready. Yesterday, I took some poster board and I cut like waves at the top. I made like ones in the back that were tall and ones in the front that were a little bit shorter. And then I put milk crates in between just to space them out so that they had something to lean up against. So that kind of made like waves. I cut out some large fish and put them on those, like pin and blue. Cut out some large fish and put them on those. And then I added a couple of actually like finger puppets that I have that are all sea themed. So I had like a lobster and a shark and all sorts of things. I put tablecloths, just plastic tablecloths, over the seat and then over the milk crates and then kind of like hanging out the bottom so that it would kind of go there. I also put some battery powered lights on there, which I would highly recommend, especially if it's going to be dark when you're trunk or treating, because otherwise you can't really see inside and it's just not as cool. Then I had the pool that I got at the Children's Church. That's just like a $10 super cheap pool that we use surprisingly all the time. And I just had cut out a whole bunch of little fish. I did laminate them, cut out the fish, added a paper clip, and then stuck them in the pool. And that was really it. And it wasn't super difficult. I didn't use anything fancy, didn't use my Cricut. I did laminate things, but you don't have to. So if you need like a really quick idea, that was one that was fun and it was cute and the kids really enjoyed it. The parents thought it was cute. So if you need something quick and easy, you can do that. If you want to be much more fancy than I was, you know, use your Cricut and make it all like much more nice looking. But you know, it worked for what it was. I sent a picture to my husband. He was like, that looks nice for a 10-minute trunk. I was like, thank you for your inspiring words. But everyone else liked it. He just has high standards, so it's fine. Yeah, so I think that's all I've got for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.